a staff member into your TheraOffice system, you will first need to sign into TheraOffice Administrator and go up to Location and click on the option for Staff. If you want to add a new staff member, you will then click on the option for Add Staff. When the new staff window appears, you will see that there are 4 different options to choose from. The first support staff option will only have access to scheduling. The second support staff option will have access to scheduling and accounting and limited access in documentation. If we go ahead and create a support staff, you will see that you will have the ability to fill out the support staff's name, the timeout, and if you are a TheraOffice web user, you can only set this timeout to 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, if you are idle from your computer, it will automatically log you out of TheraOffice, and this is due to HIPAA regulations. You can then set your default facility, your email address, and then create your username and password that you will use to access each TheraOffice program. You can then set the different login permissions, so by checking off each specific option, you will have access to get into that module. You will also be able to set your security group for all permissions, general office, limited access, and so on. Once you get all of that information in, you will click OK, and then that staff member will then be added to the staff member list. If you want to add a provider, you will want to choose this third option for provider, which will have full access in the schedule, accounting, and documentation modules. You will then click Next, and you will want to fill out your full name, and again, the timeout minutes, your username and password that you will use to access each TheraOffice program. You will want to set your login permissions and your security group. You will also notice that there are 2 other tabs at the top. The Provider Information tab, you will want to fill out all of the bolded fields. You can also feel free to fill out all of the rest of the fields, but they aren't necessarily recommended in order to save this particular username. You can then also click on the Facility Information tab, and if you have more than one facility location, you will just want to check off which one will be your primary facility. You will then click OK to save what you have done, and if your password isn't strong enough, it will alert you, and you will have to create a new password that is strong enough. So we'll go ahead and click Cancel. And then the last option for adding a staff is just an administrator, which will only have access into the Administrator and Enterprise Manager.